Hey guys, wanted to bring you another update on the RCD330 install. Mostly I'm happy with it. There are a few kinks that I'm working through right now. For Apple CarPlay, if I have my phone in the cup holder and the USB cable plugged or the lightning cable plugged directly into the phone, it seems to work all the time. I typically use a battery case because of how often I'm on the phone, a good 8 or so hours a day minimum in conference calls. So I need an extended battery. So my case typically has a lightning port. I've tried 3 or 4 different ones and it doesn't seem to matter. So I just bought the Apple Smart Case, and I'm hoping that by using the Apple Smart Case, I won't have any, it minimizes the risk for any kind of data interruption as the data passes through the case and into the phone, or from the phone through the case and then into the stereo. So I've had a couple of issues with that, and then I also have some issues sometimes with the voice command actually understanding me, and that part really kind of drives me nuts. It's like either it works fantastic or it doesn't work at all. There's no kind of middle ground, and I'll tell it to do something and it just repeats, like call Misty, and then it'll say, who would you like me to call? So I'll say it again, and who do you want me to call? And that kind of drives me nuts. I think that the problem could be the fact that I'm not using an Apple authentic cable right now. So at least right now I have the Apple phone, the iPhone 7 or 7S, I don't remember which I've got, I think it's the S. And then I have the Apple Smart Case and an aftermarket cable. So we'll get a different cable in here and try that a little bit more. But right now this is all I've got, so I wanted to share. So here is the home screen, which I've shown you before, and some of the nice features. So like you can go to maps, and recent destinations are here, and then you can kind of pick like gas stations, and it'll show you what gas stations are nearby. If you're looking for restaurants, things like that. So that's really cool. That's more information than what the standard navigation worked with. And because this is all searching, like Google or something like that, I don't know exactly what the search engine is in the background. It's always up to date. There's no updating the maps and everything because it all runs from an app on your phone. That's really cool. Again, the music app here, so I can bring this up and I can see if I have any music here. I typically go just into the stations, recents, and I pretty much exclusively listen to stand-up comedy when I'm in the car by myself, and then this is some of the stuff that we listen to as a family. So anyhow, that's that. And then I already showed you the maps, the message feature here. It'll show you a list of everyone that you have sent messages to, and we can go back to the home screen by hitting that button, and you have these apps again. I don't have any audiobooks, so going in there doesn't do me any good, but we'll launch it and see what it shows us. Yep, no audiobooks. And the Volkswagen app also seems to not do anything for me. Just brings me here. So we'll go back. And I think that this is just one of the results of this not being an original piece of equipment for this car, that doesn't work. So Apple CarPlay, and so those are the apps that I have right now. You can go into the phone as well, and
tell me if you'd like to make a call or check your voicemail.
Let's see how Siri responds. Make a call.
You have some voicemail messages. I can play those or make a call for you.
Make a call.
Would you like to make a call or check your voicemail?
See, and right now it's not working. That drives me nuts. So let's go ahead and touch call.
Who would you like to call?
Misty Smith.
Who are we calling?
Misty Smith.
With whom would you like to speak?
Misty Smith.
I didn't quite get that.
So, I can't really show you calling because I'm filming on Misty's phone right now. So anyhow, that's the phone app. You can see recents, you can see your contacts, you can bring up the keypad and dial somebody. All these buttons are laid out and fairly large and easy to touch. Obviously, you know, hands-free is the best way to go while you're driving, but it seems to work pretty well. You can hit the app button to bring up the apps that you have. All right, so back at Apple CarPlay. So I really like the interface. It's pretty easy to use. There are a few quirks. I did fix the radio.
Since 1896, Cincinnati's largest fine jeweler.
A little staticky on some stations, but it required a dual Fakra antenna adapter. All my presets are there, and as soon as I get on the road, it actually seems to work much better than it does here in the driveway. So this is just another little overview of the RCD330 and general impression so far. I like it better than the RNS315. The issue with the voice control is a little bit bothersome, but we'll figure that out. Like I said, we're going to try a couple more cables, and like I said, sometimes as soon as I hit the road, everything works fine. So thanks guys for watching, appreciate it, have a great night.